What's up, Misfits? And we're back! This time in Perry, Georgia for the NBHA World Show. I just took some nasty-ass pain meds. Oh, God, this is... Oops. This right here. Yay! But what happened was, I tried to take Evie and Rip out to the outdoor pens that are out in, the middle of BFE. I train my horses to flags and plastic bags and all that kind of nonsense, right? That my horses are broke. But, and I've taken them to multiple shows where they have flags everywhere, and they have never really reacted to them. Except for today. Rip is freaking out when he finally sees the flag. I guess maybe because it's a black flag with NBHA written on it. I don't know. For some reason, this flag is just freaking him out, right? And so I'm walking them on the concrete, so I go to move them off the concrete onto the grass because I don't want my horses to get hurt at all. I get them on the grass, and then Evie, who didn't even care about them, starts freaking out because Rip is freaking out, right? Chain reaction. My horses, who are normally just so solid, don't give a flying squirrel crap, decided that today they saw a bear taking a in the woods. And instead of running backwards, Rip runs forwards, pushes me, knocks me over. I land on my leg wrong. I re-tear my MCL, or at least sprain it, I don't know. It freaking hurts, right? And they both run off.
The tiger, iconic symbol of the wild, and an apex predator that we fear and admire.
They just start running all over the place. They traumatize themselves, basically. And finally, I'm able to gather myself up enough, because at this point, I'm still on the ground. My knee is in pain. People are driving by like, do you need help? Do I need to call someone? No, I'm here by myself. I have a cat, though. At least the horses are fine. They were caught, and I went over there, got them, helped everybody who had a hold of them, stuck them in the round pen thing. Okay, they're freaking out still, right? So we stick them in the round pen. I expect them to run around acting like freaking idiots, right? No, as soon as I turn them loose, they just stand there like, okay. I've got poles tonight. I'm running both horses in poles tonight with my bum leg. So my leg has hurt way worse. It has hurt way worse. And I have run with my leg all bum like this. So here's what I did. I have a standing wrap underneath my jeans, right? I wrapped it up nice and tight, and then I put my knee brace on, which thankfully I always keep in the trailer, just in case, right? And so how do I know it's nice and tight and it feels nice and solid? Because my foot has gone cold. Not really. I mean, it's a little bit cooler than the other one, but my knee does feel supported. I shortened the stirrup on that leg. So, because like the more bent I keep it, the better it feels. But also, I don't want it to like move around too much, and I feel like that's going to be the strat for poles. So anyway, what a world show trip this has been so far. I was going to start this video so much earlier, but then that happened, and I have just been licking my wounds. I had a completely different intro planned for this video. Penny has grown up. She loves this blanket. I've had this blanket for years. This is one of the best things I got for this trailer. But I mean, just look at the pattern on her. She's so pretty. Penny, teeny baby, teeny baby. Yeah, you know that more than you know your name, huh? You are so pretty. Oh gosh, yeah. Oh, Gracie face, hi. Oh, you've been doing so good. So cute. So, hear me out. Sparkle shirt, area jeans. Can't really see it. The camera's up on the counter. Sorry. But this hat with this shirt, absolutely love it. And then, of course, because it's NBHA and the theme is Vegas, I put the card in the hat. Hopefully it stays in. I don't know. We're getting ready to run. My knee still freaking hurts. I gotta put my knee brace on, get Evie saddled, and yeah. Should be... What a show it's been so far, and we haven't even gotten started yet. This was on my chair when I got in here. I think I might need it.
try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain, pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane, pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and expect nothing less. You check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just hold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for...
That wasn't really the run I wanted on Evie. She felt really good going down. Her first pull felt good. You cannot have that. She's trying very hard to get the little piece of jerky I have sitting on the counter, which she had no desire for right up until this moment. I'm just exhausted, beat. But Evie's run, she has short legs. The ground, she was draw 5. They did a big drag. Again, her and big drags is just, she does not do good with big drags. It's just something she has always struggled with, and that's just how it is. Now the farther down the show it got, of course, the ground got, a little more settled and the horses got faster. And so Rip, draw 73, he's right at the end. He ends up getting 4th. So I was pretty happy with that. I thought he got 2nd, but I didn't know that there was like 3 other 20s that were just slightly faster. But, it's still good. It's 300 and whatever it was dollars that we won, which I was going for that $1,300 check. But, I can't complain too much. I mean, the fact that I was able to even run with this. But yeah, Evie, it's like the way she runs, she really stabs her front end in the ground to really make that transition. That's her style. And the ground, when it's deep especially, it just does not hold her the way it should for that. But yeah, it was all right. She ended up 9th. But we got sweepstakes tomorrow, so I'm gonna go feed. And then I will go to bed because I gotta get up early tomorrow because they have open arena and I want to get them both in there and look at everything. So let's just look for tomorrow. Trying to make it for their open arena on both horses. I am not a morning person. Alright, I'm glad you're not scared of that. Oh, I hear Rip Child screaming in the background. He's angry. You know what that is. Just please go this way and not die in the process. Oops, it was scary. Oh gosh. I kind of forgot to do this, but I already put my jacket on because I gotta get going. But this is the exclusive shirt from Rocket Donkey. I absolutely love it. It's got floral with cards. Works good with the floral band on my hat. So I gotta run Rip. He is draw 19 in sweepstakes, and they're already on draw like 80 something in the super senior sweepstakes. And I know they got a big drag, but the big drags don't take very long. So I gotta get him going. See, that's waving around, and you don't care. You're absolutely atrocious. You butthead.
People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they're scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they drag the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. I know I look like an absolute cave troll. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, I really like this shirt. I went ahead and bought another one that I'm gonna wear tomorrow. It's the most money I've ever spent on a shirt, but it's really nice.
So I'll do a reveal on my other social media, and I'll do one tomorrow when I put it on. But Evie's next. Rip had a pretty good run. He felt a little lost from the first barrel to the second barrel. He was looking up at the stands, it felt like, because there were people there all of a sudden. This entire time, no one's been, or not that many people has been up in the stands where he has actually seen them. You know, in polls, he's running to the tractors and back. And this time, he actually got a good look at the people in the stands. So he felt a little bit lost. He wasn't firing between the first and second. On the third, his way to the third, he was firing a little bit more. I could kind of feel him a couple strides. But again, he's one of those horses that's just, he has such a big stride. He looks like he's just moving so slow. But it was smooth. It was clean. It's good. Right now, we're in the 2D. We're still in the money, but we still have like over 300 horses left to run.
Damn. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts. Dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like?
So Evie, you can definitely see in the video where she ain't even looking at the third barrel. She's looking at the damn blue blue curtain they have back behind the third barrel. And she quit running. She quit running. That, and she does not work well with this ground. She needs something that's a lot stickier. Like Josie's is perfect. When it comes to sand grounds, Josie Ranch is absolutely perfect. Because it's compacted, it's sticky. She runs so good on it. But here, the sand, it's loose. And she likes to dig deep. And when she digs deep, it's like, you can kind of see in the videos where her feet are kind of like sliding out from underneath her. I shouldn't say sliding, but the ground is, she's pushing the ground away instead of it holding her where she wants to be. And she just kind of, I don't know. She gives up when she feels that. So this may not be a good arena for her. I don't know. This should be a freaking easy 14-8, 14-7 for her pen. Like, she's so quick and catty, and that she's not running like her normal self. And I don't know if part of it is because she's tired, because Rip has stressed her the F out. Like, when I take her anywhere by herself, she is so perfect. Like, she rests, she has her pattern, she sleeps from 12 to 3 in the afternoon. She's just so chill, so relaxed. And then I bring Rip, and he loses his mind. And so she loses her mind because he's losing his mind. She's like, why are we losing our mind? I don't know, but you're doing it, so I must do it. And I don't know. This trip, these runs are not going the way I wanted it to, and I'm kind of bummed. Maybe they'll start settling down here after a little while. I'm hoping they will. It is what it is. I'm trying to have fun, but it's kind of not fun when your horses aren't running the way you know they can run. But yeah, it's all you can do is just hope that tomorrow's better. Morning, everybody. I'm tired. I got out here like an hour late. Evie, she seems to be doing good. Cleaned her stall. Had some therapy work done on her yesterday. Rip, on the other hand, got him eating. Hi, child. Just eat your food, all right? I put extra water in his food because he's not drinking. So as you can see, he's a little bit dehydrated, but he seems to be doing a little bit better today than he did yesterday. So we'll see. He was 11th in the 2D and Sweepstakes yesterday, so another $300. Woohoo! We're gonna try and go for a bigger check today. So as long as he stays calm, he should be fine. He likes to dip his hay in his water, so I gotta clean that out. And he's also been dumping his food in his water. He brings his head over and just lets it fall in, as you can see by the little crumbs right there. You are a messy boy. I gotta clean your stall. For a gelding, he actually doesn't make a big mess in his stall. Yeah, make sure you drink all that water in that tub, yeah? I gotta give you some more alfalfa. I need to get him a new hay bag for his alfalfa. He destroyed this one. It's torn, you can't really see it right there, but he destroyed it, so yay. He got a little bit of privilege. He gets to stick his head out, because he's actually doing pretty good. Like, if you're ever away from home, always soak their feet. There's so many horses here colicking. Don't you try it. I'm watching you, boy. always soak their feed, because if they're not drinking water, they're going to colic, and there's so many horses here that have colic. They're tubing them a lot, so yeah, it's a good way to get some extra water into them and soak their feed. And start doing that at home, so that when you get to a show, you know, it's not like, ew, there's something different about my feed. And even if you want to go ahead and like start feeding like soaked hay pellets before a show, like start doing that, you know, early on. But yeah, it's definitely helped him, I think, keep him from colicking. That and IV feed, where is it? That is so helpful when you're away from home. I love it. Now, Evie doesn't get those privileges because she's naughty. So she gets to stare and watch him get privileges, yeah? Well, if you were a better child, you'd get it too. Rotten heathen.
Make a dream job, no 9-5, no mean boss, just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep.
That was not quite the run I had wanted. She got way behind her first barrel. You can kind of see where she doesn't quite sit the way she should. She's fighting this ground a lot. Now, her being bottom of the drag didn't necessarily help. But not having to be right after the big drag, you know, was pretty good. However, round 2, we're going to be right after the big drag. So I don't want to call it quits on her, but I don't think I'm going to be able to make finals on her just knowing how she runs. I feel like how she felt, that was a half-second mistake that she made, blowing off the first lap the way she did. So that could have easily been a 14-9, maybe just a hair faster. I don't know. But I am very bummed that she did that. We shall see, I guess, how she does in round 2, but I've got Rip to run next. But the people at the Core Equine Nutrition booth, they want me to go up there, so I'm gonna go over there and see what they want. This is something on Facebook, but yeah. Anyway, we got Rip next. Let's see how he does. Maybe he'll run the 14-9. I don't know. He's feeling good and limber today. I just got off of him, riding him around a little bit, but yeah, 3:33. Evie ran a 15:333. Maybe that's a sign. We'll see.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they trap the chains, you can say no, free me.
My leg hurts so bad. Ah, teeny BB. No, I need your stand for a little bit. I am not having a very good time. Rip is stressing Evie out so much. He has never stressed this bad at a show ever. Like, I took him to Josie's, and did he holler for Evie when she was away? Yeah. But he is stressing out so bad. He is freaking out over the dumbest things. Me just bumping his foot with the apple rake is causing him to lose his ever-loving mind. He is so bad. Like the flags, the same flags that Josie has all over her arena, that he was not scared of, he wasn't even fazed by it. The same flags that caused him to, you know, bust my knee. He bumped into me. Instead of running backwards, he ran forwards. And I don't know. Evie seems to have calmed down. She's doing a lot better today than she did yesterday. Rip is still just... I will say, he is a little bit better. But he's so freaking bad. I'm like... I need to, I guess, haul him by himself. That might be the issue that I'm having with him. Is that Evie, she spent about a year just hauling by herself to a lot of shows. And so she became very well acclimated to this sort of routine and, I guess, lifestyle, if you will. You know, pretty early on. I think the very first big trip by herself was to Josie's last year. And Rip, he only went by himself twice. The first time was to a local arena, and then the second time was to Georgia in March. because Evie abscessed. She was supposed to go, but he had to take her place because I couldn't get my entry fees back. So I just went ahead and entered him. And did he win some money? Yeah, all of $225. Now he has won, around $600 here. So he's paid for his entry fees, right? But at this point, I feel like even though he's running better than Evie is, Evie's running bad because he stressed her out. She's also running bad because she, I think, probably hurt herself slipping on the concrete because of him. Maybe it's just the weather. I don't know. This weather's atrocious. Rip, he felt good running. He cheated me going to the second barrel, though. I will say he cheated me quite a bit. And I thought I held him off long enough. For the second barrel, when I gave him his head, he came in half a stride sooner than I thought he was going to. He just kind of really sucked down harder than he normally does. But otherwise, it was a decent run. He kind of blew off the backside of his third, blew off his first barrel a little bit, so we'll work on that some. He was firing more than he was turning, so there's at least that. He's still clocking okay for the amount of stress he is causing everybody, including myself. He's causing so many problems. And I know I've said that so many times, but just all of a sudden, he just decided that the flags were the scariest thing in the whole freaking world. And that's where all of our issues started. I guess it is what it is. We'll see what we get to do tomorrow, and then Wednesday. Wednesday's a day that hopefully I can get them qualified. Evie's currently tied for 21st, but they only take top 20 in each top 20 in each division. And we still have the whole half of tomorrow, so we're already out. But rip, he would have been too fast anyway, unless someone goes and runs a 14, I don't know, something faster than a 14.6, 1, 2. Yeah. I think I'm just going to, shut up. I'm going to go watch some, I guess, Smitty on YouTube, because I need to watch something funny, and that is not barrel racing for a little while. So, anyway. So far, every time I've come to Georgia, the last 3 trips has been absolutely atrocious. Oh, and I got a goose egg on my forehead because I walked square into the tongue of the trailer, and it's already, it's changing color. So that's fun. So yeah, I'm trying to take care of 2 horses that are stressing out on a bad leg, while also battling a bit of a headache because I smacked my head into the tongue of the trailer while having to buy $100 worth of hay, 4 bales. But it's really good alfalfa, so I thought I brought enough, but apparently I didn't. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed now that I've done all that. Anyway, I guess day whenever I decide to start recording it. I'm not doing a very good job vlogging, sorry.
Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day. Society's restraints, money, clout, fame, disease and plague. We all love to hate, have to play the game, have to make a name. All our insecurities are on display. This is war with the enemy. Think that it was meant to be. Living in a time where disease